Afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock early afternoon here in Southern California. We got a nice warm sunshiny day here along the Pacific coast, and I think it's about 24 degrees Celsius right now in the shop, so probably outside's about the same. Pretty nice day. So we're gonna make a little video this morning. We're gonna make the second part that we need for the crutch assembly. This is a very small part that needs to be made, and it gets some silver soldering work done on it after we cut out the part, and get some threaded knurled adjustment screws. So that's what we're going to do. That shouldn't take very long. Again, I'm using a piece of brass that I had laying in the shop here. I think it's probably 360 or 353, I don't know which. Hopefully we don't break an end mill. If it's some bad stuff like that 260, then I guess we're going to lose an end mill. Anyway, we're going to go slow, and it's a very small part, so it shouldn't take very long even at a slow speed. So we're using a 1/16 inch end mill, and we're just going to push it at about 5 inches per minute, and we're going to take shallow cuts. So I've got mock set up. I've got the Cam-Bam code loaded, G code loaded in mock. So we're gonna get started here. I'll zoom in the camera. We're using a little Taig CNC mill. This is an old Taig mill that I converted to CNC myself, so hopefully we don't have any problems with that, although it's been pretty reliable over the years. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here on the work, and we'll get going. I got the pulleys, the belt set on the lowest speed, so when I crank up the speed control I only can get up to 2500 RPM. I probably should change the belt so we can get some higher RPM here, but you know, we're just going to do it this way. I don't want to move anything right now. So maybe we'll zoom in a little bit more after we get going here, but let's get started and see what happens. unfortunately, you just witnessed the breaking of an end mill. So we're going to stop things and replace it. So I'm going to shut the camera off now, and we'll bring you back once we get this little problem fixed. Okay, we're moving again. Put a new end mill in there. Put a new piece of brass in there. That piece of brass was another bad piece of brass. That's that 260 brass. I got a bunch of it laying around the shop and I don't know which is which. So, pretty unfortunate. Hopefully this looks a little better. So, I don't know, I bought a bunch of scraps one time and they told me they were 360, but obviously they weren't. And I've been having problems ever since. They're all mixed up in my scraps. This piece doesn't look like it's gonna cut all the way through in a few places too, so I may have to use a jeweler's saw to finish it off. It looks like it may be a few thousandths short up in the upper right hand corner. that's cutting the hole for the bushing. And then it's going to go either side of that and cut a small hole for a 256 screw. It's a clearance hole, so it's not critical. I'm cutting at 90 thousandths. I noticed that we're not getting through the brass at the top end, so we're a few thousandths short, I guess. I'm not sure what I'll do about that. Maybe we'll try to just break it out of there. Clean it up with a file. When I make the bushing, what I'll do is I'll check all these hole sizes and, you know, make the bushing to fit. Theoretically, I'm cutting the hole the right size, but if not, we can broach those holes out a little bit. So